Joining us now, former NASA astronaut and former commander of the International Space Station, Leroy Chiao. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
You are also, I should mention, the author of Dinner with an Astronaut. It's currently available for pre-order, and it comes out next month. So we're looking forward to that. We appreciate you being here today. NASA saying that it's prepping its astronauts to go back to the moon. It would be the first time in decades. They're saying it'll be 2027, aiming to land the first woman and the first person of color on the moon's south pole. How historic could this mission be? Obviously, it's a silly question.
Actually, 2027 is hopefully the test flight of the lander or landers in low Earth orbit, paving the way for the 2028 landing. So, we have a shot. And the reason we have a shot is because the president has made this a priority. He hired Jared Isaacman as the NASA administrator. I and several of my colleagues signed a letter of support for Jared Isaacman, and he is shaking up NASA like it needed to be shaken up. And he's added that flight test mission in 2027. So the long pole, as we call it, are the landers. So SpaceX and Blue Origin are independently developing landers to go land humans back on the moon. And so it's a question of whether one or both will have a vehicle ready to go in 2027, such that we can go ahead and perform these flight tests. If they go well, if they go very well on one or both of these vehicles, then we have a shot at landing in 2028. So I'm excited about it. It's a very aggressive schedule, but we have a chance.
So Artemis 3 will be a landing. That'll be 2027. 2028 is the goal to put boots on the moon once again. Tell me what we learned, Leroy, as we've had time now to unpack the most recent mission around the backside of the moon. Tell me what you've learned, and you've unpacked that data, and what has excited you most.
Yeah, and just to clarify real quick, Artemis 3 will be that flight test of the one or both landers, and Artemis 4 will be the first boots on the ground. And what we learned the most from Artemis 2 is, that the Orion capsule is in good shape. It is capable of supporting a crew of 4 humans and probably more on these kinds of voyages. I've heard of no major anomalies with the test flight. And also the big critical part was proving that the heat shield, which has since been modified, but because of the modified trajectory of coming back down, they did not experience the damage to the heat shield that Artemis 1 saw. And so we've got that problem licked. Hopefully, and so those are the big takeaways from Artemis 2, big confidence booster that the Orion vehicle is ready to go take humans to the moon. So again, we're waiting on that lander, keeping our fingers crossed that one or both providers will come up with one that's ready to go for human testing in 27.
We are super excited to really learn more about how that heat shield endured that reentry. It was quite a significant breakthrough. I want to talk really quickly about your new book before we let you go. It's out next month. Tell us what we can look forward to.
Sure. So what I didn't want to do was write just another astronaut book. So this is more kind of my stories from space, intertwined with some history, some historical figures, some mythology from ancient China, along with some personal stories of mine growing up as a Chinese American here in the U.S. and being born here and realizing that American dream of achieving, and for me that was becoming an astronaut. So hopefully people will enjoy it. It's a little different format than an autobiography. It's certainly not a memoir or anything like that. So I hope you like it. It's available for pre-sale, of course, on all the regular outlets from the publisher HarperCollins, from Amazon, Walgreens, Target, Barnes & Nobles, places like that, and it'll be out on June 16th.
Dinner with an Astronaut. Looking forward to reading it. Great to see you. Former NASA astronaut, former commander of the International Space Station, Leroy Chiao. Wonderful to see you. Thank you.